video record. So here we go again. In lieu of discharge question, as I asked, no sexual exploits were had. This was on 220. So you know how I was at. The doctor gonna talk about some sexual. Said, child, if I got some, I wouldn't have been here. And then this one too, nurse practitioner when there were not to be, Proc told me not to be here. No doctor resident asked me to. There has been shown lab results of my 2 blood tests. They're supposed to be to check infection levels of the kidney and immune system, and that only. These are all notes given. This was talking about when I was there about my writing the script. And when I was there, let me cut that thing back off. That's what it really was about. Here go another grief. I spoke relation to say my apartment to check to see if my place was okay. Polo ground. To make sure that everything was turned off and my refrigerator was turned on. Turned in a grievance. They didn't want to go open it. They want to let me go. When I said that, it was like they wanted to keep me. Ironically, yesterday I was discussing the fact that I have not checked on my apartment. Very worried about my apartment. What is that? Left message with Rodman. Rodman's never called me back. 2/21/22. That's the director for Elm Hurst. Also, to whom it may concern, this is a notice of action that one must take notice of. This is a mixed conversation that should be looked into for the betterment of said environment. If at all possible, please consider heeding the advice of not being pulled into conversations and or neglect of the floor of misconsideration, be it one's intentions maybe to set or appear on good gesture. It can be seen as detrimental, not necessary, ill-advised, and in consideration of the... I appreciate the previous possible conversations, but it's out of one's own psychology and mental health. It may be suitable to follow one's own chosen path of the individual interpersonal patient relation. It appears an understanding has been grasped or will be considering on the fact that communications on various levels and that is noted, meaning like there might be appears that an understanding has been grasped or will be considering on the I don't know what that is. A communication of various levels, meaning like you won't be able to talk over my head and doing stuff basically if somebody else says. You'll kind of be present in the room. And I went ahead and left a message with on 117. And then I called a Jacqueline Cartwright at that telephone number, which is posted.